Usually the radiation therapy is for 6 weeks treatment. Patient don't need to come every day. The toxicity is there because there will be skin toxicity, there will be edema, mucosal toxicity. There are a lot of acute toxicities which happens. I am Dr. Devnarayan Datta. I am the head of radiation oncology at Amrita Hospitals, Kochi. I take care of CyberKnife and tomotherapy machine here in Kerala. We have the M6 version of CyberKnife, we can see there, which is one of the first in Kerala and one of the first time in India, this M6 version. With this CyberKnife, we treat many conditions which is possible to treat as an outpatient process and in a very short time and with a very precise kind of radiation. Mostly we treat the brain tumors, liver tumors, lung tumors, prostate cancers and oligometastatic disease with the CyberKnife. Now, if you see the CyberKnife, it has two components. One is the linear accelerator from where the radiation goes, and other is a robot which actually puts the machine in proper place so that the radiation goes in different directions. So that is possible to treat with this CyberKnife. In brain, the benign brain tumors like meningiomas, acoustic schwannomas, AVMs, we treat with CyberKnife. And in liver, hepatocellular carcinomas are very common indications now. Liver metastasis is very common, we treat with CyberKnife. Lung primary and lung metastasis we do treat with CyberKnife. And prostate cancers, if it is early prostate cancers, localized prostate cancers, then we do treat with CyberKnife. So these are the different kind of indications where we treat and we are able to have a very high rate of control with minimal side effect with this kind of modern radiation therapy delivery. This radiotherapy CyberKnife is a very short time. Usually the radiation therapy is for 6 weeks treatment. Patient don't need to come every day for 1.5 months for the treatment. But for the CyberKnife treatment, it is only 5 days treatment. Some are 1 day treatment. So these patients don't need to stay for that long for this treatment. And it is a completely painless treatment. We are able to focus the treatment well, and the quality of treatment is extremely accurate. If the patient moves during the treatment, we can track it and treat it appropriately, even in the moving targets like liver and lung. In brain, we can treat in a more precisely and spare the other part of the brain, means normal tissues does not get that much of dose with this CyberKnife treatment. So all these things are possible with this modern technology. Now in Amrita Institute, we treat all our patients in a prospective setting. We have a outcome data for last 5 years we are doing with CyberKnife, and we have most of our patients which we treat here with CyberKnife are in some kind of protocol settings so that we have the follow-up of these patients. We have a protocol on liver tumors where we have a published data of 114 patients with treated ACC with portal vein thrombosis, and we have an excellent outcome on that. Benign brain tumors, we have a prospective database where the cognitive function assessment is done after the CyberKnife treatment, and we have the outcome data of that. And oligometastatic disease, we have say outcome data of around 260 patients with long-term follow-up of those patients. So as a prospective setting, we collect all our data and try to get our own outcome data in Indian patient populations. Most of the time what happens, the data which comes from this modern kind of treatment comes from the Western population. So in the first time in Amrita Institute, we are trying to get our Indian patient data for our Indian patients and see that whether the similar kind of outcome which happens in Western population can be replicated in Indian patients as well. Now, when we talk about conventional radiation, we treat a larger area. And large, if not only the tumor with a lot of normal tissues are treated with radiation. Usually it is 6 weeks treatment. It is not a very short course treatment. Every day patient need to come Monday to Friday for 6 weeks course. And the toxicity is there because there will be skin toxicity, there will be edema, mucosal toxicity. There are a lot of acute toxicities which happens with normal kind of radiation. Now, when we talk about CyberKnife, it is a very short course of treatment, usually 1 to 5 days treatment, as it is more precise and it treats from different angles. So the skin reactions or mucosal reaction does not happen. So patients usually do not have too much of acute toxicities. So this is the main difference between the normal radiations and CyberKnife treatment. Another thing is that usually we don't give too much of margin. So the normal tissue does not get that much of dose with our CyberKnife. When we treat with CyberKnife, the late effect of radiation is also much less compared to the conventional fractionation. But if you think that all patients with cancer can be treated with CyberKnife, it is completely not right. Many of the patients which are large tumors, more than 5 centimeter or 7 centimeter tumors, we cannot treat with conventional fractionations. Patients who are undergone surgery and we are treating only the cavity post of microscopic disease where our CyberKnife does not work. Patients who are treating a large area like head and neck cancer, like cervical cancers, we are not able to treat with CyberKnife because it is a large area we need to treat, and we cannot treat in a very short course of treatment in those areas. Patients who have small volume disease, less than 5 centimeter tumors, benign conditions or metastatic disease where surgery is difficult or it causes more toxicity, CyberKnife is the standard of care in many of the situations. Like in acoustic schwannoma, which is a benign brain tumor, where CyberKnife can give a similar kind of result like surgery without too much of side effects. In meningiomas, if it is a grade 1, then and tumor size is less than 3 centimeter, if you do CyberKnife, it can have a similar kind of result like surgery. AVMs, artificial vascular malformation, which is kind of vascular neoplasms or vascular malformations, we will able to treat with CyberKnife with an excellent result, 80% control in these conditions. There are brain metastases now. Earlier we used to treat with whole brain radiations. There are a lot of side effects, memory loss. Now we can treat them with CyberKnife with a very good result. In liver tumors, if it is a small liver tumors, metastasis or primary liver tumors, we will able to treat with CyberKnife with accurate implications and have a long-term outcome of those patients. If it is early lung cancer, then CyberKnife is useful and sometimes it is comparable with surgery in terms of outcome. In early prostate cancers or localized prostate cancers, CyberKnife has an outcome which is almost similar to the surgery. So patients who have this kind of disease should consider as a non-invasive procedure CyberKnife as an option. There are other factors which need to be discussed with the doctors before we can consider CyberKnife as an option in these kind of patients. But usually if someone is having this kind of disease, CyberKnife can be useful in many of the situations as we discussed now. This is our CyberKnife machine, which is the M6 version, which is one of the most advanced CyberKnife machine available now. Now, CyberKnife have two components. One is this linear accelerator from where the radiation comes. It is a very compact radiation machine from where the radiation comes and very high intensity radiation. This is the robot, which is an industrial robot which has 6 levers and from which actually helps the machine to go in different directions and deliver the radiation in from different angles. These are the cones from which actually shapes the radiation beams so that we can deliver accurately in from different angles. These are the main components of our CyberKnife machine. You can see the X-rays. There are 2 X-rays which are 90-degree angle to each other, which helps us to have a 3-dimensional picture with the X-rays and helps us to find out whether the patient is moving during the treatment or not. CyberKnife is the only machine which helps us to identify whether the patient is moving during the treatment or not and correct it in real-time setting. So this is possible and this is one of the main advantage of treating with CyberKnife. And for liver tumors, lung tumors, prostate cancers where we do a fiducial based tracking, this X-ray based imaging is critical in identifying whether the patient is moving during the treatment or not. This is the couch where the patient lie down, and this is the exact track from where we see the motion of the patient and track the motion. And robot goes in different directions and get the treatment done as per our planning. So we do a computer program plan, we feed it into the machine, And the machine, the robot goes in different directions. When the patient is lying down, we have a tracking system to take care of the respiratory motion, and the treatment is delivered as per our plan. So this is how the CyberKnife works in patient with cancer.